Welcome to XXL. Today, got a few boxes here. Kind of went on a little shopping spree. So what I want to show off today is something that I don't really see talked about too much, and that's RC deals. Each one of these was had kind of a pretty big discount on them. These are this top one came from Amain. This was in their scratch and dent section. Same thing with this one. This came from Hobbies, scratch and dent. And then this one on the bottom is something that I was a little nervous about, and I don't know how it's going to be once I open it up. That one came from Amazon Warehouse. So with Amain and Tower, I mean, they deal with hobby stuff, lots of RC stuff. They kind of know what they're looking at. These aren't used. The one from Amain said it was like a display model in one of their stores. The one from Tower just said that it had box damage. But the one from Amazon doesn't specialize in RC stuff. So I don't know if they really know what they're looking at. It was rated as used acceptable. So I'm assuming somebody bought this, used it, and returned it. I don't know what kind of condition it's in. So I'm gonna start cracking these open. We'll see what they look like. It's not like a traditional unboxing, but I wanted to show you guys exactly how they come in the mail. And that way, you know, if you see one of these deals, you kind of know what you're getting into. So let's take a look at this first one. First up is our box from Amain Hobbies. You know, looks like it's packaged pretty well. All right. Oh, I didn't really say what was in here. So this is something that I've been kind of eyeing for a while. I got the little baby infraction, and I thought this would be a nice compliment for that truck. This is the Traxxas Fortec 3.0. And it is the C8 Corvette body on there. Let's get this box out of the way. Oh yeah, that's cool. And look, comes in the factory box. Not really any damage on the box. Matter of fact, yeah, I thought it had the factory seal on it, but they did a good job taping it back up. So I want to open this thing up, see what it looks like in there. Transmitter looks like it was never even touched. So that's a good start. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like it's brand new. None of this stuff has been opened. It's got everything in there that you would get if it was brand new. Now, one thing to note, you know, Traxxas never really puts their stuff on sale. You know, they have their manufacturer adjusted pricing. Any of their distributors, they can't really mess with the price too much. This was an exception because it is scratch and dent. Like I said, there was a little description on Amain's site that it was a display model. Yeah, this thing has not even been driven. And one thing is they use some pretty strong tape on the bottom. It's kind of leaving some glue behind, but you know what? That's not really a big deal. Get some rubbing alcohol. That should clean right up. But yeah, look at the tires. This thing has not even been driven at all. It's got like a little bit of shelf dust on it, but other than that, it looks brand new. Now, the discount that I got on this was about 5%, so I mean, it's not huge. Any discount with Traxxas, it is pretty good. So I know this doesn't have body clips. It has some kind of, I don't know if you can see in there, there's like a little body retention clip in there, and then there's one right up in the front too. Just kind of push that tab. Well, it's easier if it's sitting down. And the body pulls right off. It's just these tabs right here. There's one in the front, one in the back. This is super cool though. Has like a little replica engine in the back there. really nice. I mean, it's practically brand new. Up next is our box that we got from Tower Hobbies. Now this was also in their scratch and dent section of the website. There was about I think 25% discount on this. It did say that there was box damage. As you can see, we have a couple dents here. I don't know if that's the only box damage or if it's on the inner box. It looks like this has been opened before, so I think they probably just wanted to open it up, make sure nothing was damaged inside. So crack this open, see what we got. Obviously we have an Arrma product here. It's a Limitless. There is a tear in the box here that they taped up, but other than that, I mean, the box really doesn't look damaged much at all. So I'm going to go ahead and guess this is going to be similar to the Fortec that we got from Amain, and it's going to be brand new. I have not seen one of these. I know I told you guys I really like the Infraction. This is pretty much the same chassis, different body, and these come just as a roller, so no electronics in it at all. Yeah, everything in here is untouched, looks brand new. Still got the protective coating on there. It's even still got the zip ties on it. So this thing is brand new. That was a really good deal. Brand new, about 25% off. There's a big zip tie in there. Needs to be cut. See, there's one in the back as well. Looks like there's a couple in the back. Yeah, that thing is brand new. Never been out of the box. Feels a little oily on the bottom. I don't know what's up with that. Pull the body clips. Typical Arrma. Got the body clip retainers. I do really like that. And another thing that I noticed Arrma does, these holes in the back, they're elongated. So if the body does happen to flex, it's not going to break the body. It's got some room in there to move around. But yeah, that's a really cool body. Nicely finished. It does have some protective film where the body posts are, and also in the back where it rubs on top of the shock towers. Really nice looking chassis. Got that top chassis brace, and then there's a rear one there. Gives you some triangulation. Nice setup here. Got a nice motor mount. Again, with the oil, I don't know where that's coming from, but there's a lot on this chassis right there. So I'm gonna assume it's coming out of one of the diffs, so I have to sort that out. I also got to figure out what power system we're gonna put in this thing, and I gotta get a servo for it. Probably just use my Spectrum radio. I have some Spectrum receivers, but this thing is gonna be a really fun. Look at that wing on that. This thing is crazy looking. This is just going to be a really fun speed run car. So I think we did pretty good on that one. That's probably the best deal so far. All right, last and hopefully not least, this is the one from Amazon Warehouse. This had the best discount. It was about 35% off the regular retail price, but it was also the most expensive out of the three. It's another Arrma car, as you can tell by the box. Now, when I was picking it up to put it on here, I hear a lot of stuff moving around in there. I've been anxious to open this thing up. And hopefully it's not too bad. I have no idea what acceptable condition means as far as the Amazon warehouse goes. It's in the box, at least, in the packaging that it comes in, so that's, I guess, a good sign. And this is the Arrma Felony. Same chassis layout as the Limitless. in the infraction. And this is a ready to run car, so it does have all the electronics in it. Let's dump this thing out of the box and see how it looks. That thing looks nice. I hope it looks half this good in once I open up the box. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, well, so far it's okay. I mean, still got the zip ties in there. Maybe that's all I heard rattling around in there. Still got the protective packaging that's been taken off of it. There's some dirt and stuff on there, but the body doesn't look like it's beat up too bad. Actually, the body looks really good on it. I'm getting a little bit of a burnt electronics smell though. Although sometimes new electronics just smell like that, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, there's a little bit of nicks on there, and that's just from the body clips going through. That would have happened anyways. Yeah, I think this looks okay. It does have a little fake motor cover sticking out of the hood there. I know there's supposed to be some extra ones included. I don't know if they're included with this one because, you know, it's used. But there's not really much wear on the tires. There's some wear on this fairing back here, but I would think that's probably pretty normal. Yeah, these tires actually look pretty new. I don't think it was really ran much. Give the ESC a little sniff test there. Smells okay. Like I said, I thought I smelled a little electronic burnt smell in there, but I don't smell it at all coming off the chassis, so I don't know where I was picking that up from. This looks really good. I'm gonna have to throw a couple batteries in it and see if we get some smoke out of it, or, you know, I don't know what deemed this acceptable. Is it just the scuff mark here? Because look at the chassis. There's not even any scratches on the chassis at all. There's no scratches up front, which I would expect this front splitter to be all scratched up just right there. That's not bad. I'm actually I'm pretty relieved. I thought this was going to be way worse, and it is not bad at all. So I'm going to stick that back in there. Let's look in this box. I've got the right transmitter in there. It's the DX3, so it does have the telemetry. You can see the battery level in there. Does have a throttle limit, which is nice. If, you know, your friend comes over, one of the kids is like, hey, I want to try and drive it, you pop that baby down to 50% and let them have at it. We've got all our instructions. This doesn't look like it was open. It does have the extra engine covers. Let's take a look at that. It's got like a blower motor that sticks out of the top. A couple extra little, there's some turbos that you can stick on the hood. So that's pretty cool. Got the full sticker sheets. I think this one's a win. I'm super happy because I was really nervous about opening up this box. And man, I didn't even notice this at first, and I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but there's like a stripe across the front, and it's like a matte finish, and then all on the back it says Arrma. In the paintwork, it's all like a matte finish. Super cool. I wasn't sure I was gonna like the orange, but that was the only one they had. But I actually really like the orange. Surprisingly, I cannot believe it's just this little scuff mark on the back is what deemed it acceptable condition. Now, I have not put batteries in it yet. Drivetrain seems good. I'm gonna go find a battery and We'll try and fire this thing up and see the electronics are good. I have a 6-cell with the EC5 or a IC5, but I do have a 4-cell. It's got the loop connector in there, so I can run just one battery. I'm just going to do a quick test with it. Transmitter power's on. That's good. Okay, no fires. Down, fan's working. Steering servo's good. We got forward, we got brake. We got reverse. I think it's good. Yeah, I can't go run it outside right now, but at least we know what power's on. Everything seems good. I think it's a winner. So I'm just going to shut this thing down. Yeah, I'm not getting any of that. I think it was just like a plastic smell that I was smelling when I opened up that box. There you have it. RC deals. Don't be afraid to get in on them, because every one of these is practically brand new at a major discount, just because they were labeled scratch and dent or used. I mean, you're going to pull it out of the box and use it anyways. Unless you're getting a shelf queen, I don't see any reason why you couldn't go with any one of these. Take that discount, use that money to you know, get yourself another car, do some upgrades like this one. I got to get some electronics for it. Overall, I'm super impressed, especially with that one. I was terrified to open up that package, but if it's bad, they got a 30-day return policy. I'll just send the thing back. So I'm going to take it out for a run over the weekend here and see how it is. If everything's good, I'm going to keep it. The thing is awesome. Look at it. So, you know, like I said before, I don't know what deemed it acceptable. If it's just that scuff on the back, I'm not worried about that. That's no big deal. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to paint that flat black, you know, whatever. I don't know what happened to the thing. It really does not look like it had been run at all. Another reason why I was worried about Amazon is, I think it was back around like Christmas time, I came across, they were doing an extra 20% off their warehouse deals, and they had a Spectrum DX5C. You know, it's like a, I think it's like a $200 plus radio. I wasn't really looking for one, but it was such a great deal. I think I got it for like 80 bucks. Well, I got it in, and all I got was the box. There was a radio in there, and it was just like the cheap. It wasn't even this one. It's like the one that comes with the cheap RTR cars. It was just like a plain black plastic remote. I think it's like the DX2E or something like that. But Amazon was great. I sent them a message, said, hey, this wasn't the right thing in the box, and I just shipped it back. They credited my account. No big deal. So, come across deals like this, I say go for it. Alright guys, well, I think that wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions or any comments or anything, or if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. I go through all of them. I try to respond to every one of them. I love reading the comments. I appreciate the feedback. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. I'll see you guys in the next video.